Well, hello there. Long time no see. I am Bud of Bugs, and today we have also with us Brian the Brain. I don't really like that name, Bud, but yes, my name's Brian Black, and we're here. We have a little video that Sean Joe shot. It resulted from an idea that Bud and I. You want to explain it, Bud? It's an interesting idea. Oh yeah, I did have this great idea onto myself to experiment. See, we've got this new mouse in the zoo, in the puppetgutTV zoo, and his name is Roary Alouicious, and he is just the cleverest of the little creatures. And I am very much into doing experiments on things onto themselves. For example, I like to experiment on my worms. Not cause them any pain or anything like that, of course, but simply experiment on them, in various ways in my cooking preparations when preparing them for my dinner. For example, I also like to experiment with various ways of using the toilet. Did you know, Brian, that let's just get to what we did today, okay? Oh, all right. You're always so picky about everything, Brian. Well, what did we do today, Brian? We did an experiment, Bud. We did an experiment, but I had this idea to do an experiment with Rory the Mouse. Brian, why don't you let me tell it? Goodness. That's right. Though, I did have this idea to experiment on Rory the Mouse because I love doing experiments onto themselves. And I love scientific things onto themselves. And so I thought to myself, hey, here we have this amazing little clever creature. I bet he could figure out onto himself not only how to talk, and then he could come on here and explain to everybody, all about what's going on with Sean Joe and everything. Even though Sean Joe is not necessarily available to do that at the moment, then that way everybody would be, clear. They wouldn't have to go visit that stupid cop out, poop on the head, whatever dumb channel he's got now going, ignoring us. He's completely ignoring us, folks. Sean Joe is he's completely ignoring us. He's doing all this stupid cop on the poops, whatever. I'm getting sick of that guy, Brian. I think we just ought to fire him, frankly. We kind of need him, Bud. We can fire almost anybody else but him. Yeah, I guess. That is unfortunately true. Very true. Well, anyway, so my experiment about Roy was we could also teach him onto himself how to read while simultaneously I was teaching him how to talk. And he is still making progress. Very slowly, but he appears now to listen to the words that I am trying to teach him. So that is a big step on his part. And so I was thinking, well, let's teach him to read as well. And then he could do the comments. He could answer the comments because Sean Joe is so busy. He could come on here and he could explain everything. And then Brian said that probably wouldn't happen. It's a smart mouse, but it's a mouse. So I thought to myself, well then, how about we do this? How about we take that mouse and we teach him to drive Sean Joe's car, and that way he could be Sean Joe's driver. And I bet he has amazing little hands. He is very tiny, so there might need to be some, but I'm sure they make, specialized handicap, wheels for people with special needs, perhaps, little people and that kind of thing. Perhaps, they could do that for little Rory, and then he could drive Sean Joe around but Brian said that was not a very good idea either. So then I thought, you got me thinking. Oh, Bud, you inspired me. Of course I did, Brian. I'm a genius. So what I thought was that what we did. I had Sean Joe put up this chain with an acorn on it because Rory loves acorns, and he was so clever. He was amazing. He got it down. Roy gets the acorn. That's why that's hence the title of the video. That's right, Brian. He got it all right. He is very proud of himself, I'm sure, when he got that acorn. You will see for yourselves, folks, just momentarily. And Brian and I will be back, and we will continue doing some scintillating commentary during Rory's experiment. So, without further ado, Sean Joe getting the camera ready. Oh, there's Roary. You can see his little feet there.
Yeah, he's hanging on. He ran over and he smells acorns as soon as Sean Joe puts him in the cage. He runs over. He smells them right away. Other food he doesn't bother with, but acorns. And look, they're almost as big as he is. Takes him like a day to eat one, but he loves them as soon as one goes in there.
Yeah, he loves them almost as much as I love poop. I mean earthworms. I certainly don't love poop. I did not say I love poop. I didn't say that.
Oh, don't need to, bud.
What's going on now, Brian?
Oh, Sean Joe put 2 types of food in there. There's food at the back end of the cage.
Oh, that's right. That's right. And he's over having some of that other food because it's easier to get at. But it's breadcrumbs and seeds, little bread seeds and stuff. He'll eat it, but he doesn't like it as much as acorns.
Oh, he really does love those acorns, bud.
Oh, there he goes again. Oh, he's grabbed a hold of it with his little tiny hands.
His hands are pretty amazing. He doesn't have opposable thumbs, but otherwise they look very human. I mean, they're like pinkish colored, and you can see the fingers.
The digit fingers? What? I don't know what you're talking about there, Brian. But also, he has got his feet up on the glass front of the enclosure, and look, he is chewing on that chain because at first he had a hard time chewing the acorn down itself. So then he tried chewing on the chain, and that didn't work. Oh, now he's back chewing on the acorn. Oh, Roary, you can do it, buddy.
Yeah, I hope he doesn't hurt his teeth chewing on that chain.
Brian, did you know that rodents' teeth grow continuously? He could chew on that chain all day and it would be good for him. He needs to wear down his teeth. That's why rodents are always chewing on wood and chewing on acorns and everything like that.
Oh, I actually didn't know that, bud. Thank you for teaching me that.
Brian, did you know that little baby mouse can talk and write extremely well if only given a brief bit of instruction?
I don't think that one's right, bud.
Well, you will see, won't you, Brian? Oh, look, he's got his little feet up on it now. Go, Roary. Oh, he gave up there for a second. Oh, it just fell down.
Here, he really is persistent. Oh, but he's back over and he's getting some of the other food at the other side of the enclosure there.
I wish Sean Joe were a better cameraman. This is real crap roll here.
Well, I mean, I think it was... We did the experiment, and Roary came out right away because he smelled that acorn, and we just had to start filming.
That is no excuse, Brad. No excuse for being unprofessional, I'm afraid.
I don't see him. Do you see him?
Yeah, he's right there, Brian. He's just crawled in. There's a new or something there. Right at the top.
Oh, I see him, yeah. Oh, that's better.
There he goes, using a little hand again to grab onto it. He is just amazing.
It really is. I must admit, I'm surprised. You know, mice are pests. We have to every year we have to put out traps to keep them out of the studio. I think we're gonna have to use those. Well, I'm not. I'm gonna advocate for using those humane traps. You know, that just catch the mice, so we can. Oh, maybe we can catch Roary some friends.
Oh, that is a good idea, Brian. I bet Roary would like some friends. Look at him go. Go, Roary. He is very persistent.
Spin right around there.
Did you get it? The chain again, Brian. Oh, you got it.
Got it. You got it, buddy.
He got the nut.
You got it.
There he goes, folks. So Roary got the nut. Got the acorn. Look, and he ran. He's running. He's taking it down to his underground home there.
Yeah, he has an underground home and a log cabin. Very amazing.
Well, we hope you enjoyed that, folks. That was a fun experiment, and we filmed it, and and we just thought you might like to see it.
And Rory is progressing very quickly, and very soon he will be back and explain everything that's going on with Sean, all that boring stuff. And then maybe Sean Joe will stop ignoring us a little bit.
He has a lot of stuff going on right now, but
I don't care, Brian. Maybe he's just turn us loose then, huh? You ever think about that?
it's a scary idea in your case, bud.
I know. I mean, I'm going to be the next new horror director. I'm sure that's what you're referring to there, Brian. Yes, you see, I have been studying the work Nosferatu. It's a story about a vampire, Brian, and that vampire, he likes to eat earthworms.
I don't think that's what it's about, bud.
No, I'm telling you, Brian. He used to eat poop, and then he lived in a box, and now he eats some earthworms, and he has a really long, dirty fingernail.